Are you a fashion designer? Are you a tailor? Now there's something I'm actually going to be showing you now that you're actually going to love. Now most of us, that is how we do our bustier. Now I want to show you something. I'm going to be drafting a bustier that the upper dart is situated at the shoulder region. Do you understand? This is the best and better way to situate it rather than what some of us are actually doing. Now I want you to check this thing out. I'm actually making a corset. Do you understand? And I want to use a shoulder dart, you know, for my upper dart. Now I want to teach us something. You guys already know that whenever you are making a dart, sometimes like the upper parts, now this is the center line, we do something like this, something like this. Sometimes here is half inch, here is half inch. At the end of the day, this particular one I'm going to be doing, the dart that is going to be at the shoulder is going to be 1 inch. That means a total of how many? 2 inches. Now there's something that a lot of us do, and this is what they do. The moment they are done drafting out the neck part, are you seeing it? So what they now do is this. Look at it. From here to here is actually 4 inches. Are you seeing it? After you must have drafted out your neckline, what they now do is from here to here 4 inches, you divide it by 2, which is actually the right thing to do. Do you understand? So they will end up connecting it to the apex, that is to the nipple point, or 1 inch above the nipple point, depending on how you want to draft your own. Are you seeing it? So they will now go ahead and take 1 inch here. Are you seeing it? They will take 1 inch here and take the 1 inch here. Are you seeing it? This is what they do. They will now end up connecting it this way. Are you seeing it? And connecting it this way. Now there's something I want to let you know. This darting system is not wrong. It's actually very right. But there's a mistake that we have done here that most of us don't recognize. What they now do is, in order to replace this, they will now go ahead and add their 2 inches this way. Are you seeing it? They will not connect it all the way to this particular place. But I'm going to be teaching you a different way of doing it, which is more precise and perfect. Do you understand? Instead of you doing it this way, why not you first of all extend this particular let's say for example you already know that your dart is going to be 2 inches from here to here, so all you have to do is to extend it first before doing the dart. So let's do it. So in order to extend it, I want to show you guys something. This is one of the mistakes that most of us do. They want to extend it, they will place it directly on this place. It is also very wrong. All you have to do is, now look at it, on this place which you have already marked 2 inches. Are you seeing it? On this place which we have already marked 2 inches. Now all you have to do, remember that our shoulder slope is actually 1. So go back here also and mark out 1 inch. Are you seeing it? Don't use this one because this one is now more than 1. See the original shoulder length. Do you understand? Which this one is the 1 and which this one is more than 1. So all you have to do is to connect it back again. You see that we are going to be having a different line. Are you seeing it? Okay, so when you are done, the next thing you're actually going to be doing right now is to use your rule and see, let's connect it all the way to this place. I know a lot of us also do some mistakes and errors, so let's connect it all the way to this particular place. Are you seeing it? This is the way I like to do it. But for those of you that want to calculate it in this way, see what some of us we are going to be doing right now. We check what we have. See, are you seeing on this particular line? Are you seeing what do we have here is lesser than ½ inch? What most of us will do, which is also very accurate, is whatever you have there, extend it all the way to this side. Make sure you connect it to this particular one. If you do it that way, it's very much correct. But as you can see, it's almost negligible. You can also go ahead and connect it directly to this particular point. So now, next thing we are actually going to be doing, remember, we drafted this particular one, and I said, why not first of all do this before placing your dart? So let's place the dart the way it is supposed to be right now. So in order to place this dart, remember, first of all, extend before you place your dart. Now we have extended. The dart is actually going to be at the real center. All you have to do is from here to here. Check it out. What do we have is what? 6 inches. Then divide it by 2, and we are going to be having what? 3 inches. Now, next thing we are going to be doing is from here, make sure you mark out 1, and from here, make sure you mark out 1. That is a total of how many? 2 inches. So next thing we are going to be doing right now is, now look at it, guys. I want you to see something. Connect it all the way to the apex. That is the nipple point. Connect it. Connect this second one. Are you seeing it? Okay. Connect this second one all the way to the apex also, and connect the final one all the way to the apex. For those of you that want to step up before connecting this, you are free to do that, because most cases why we step up with 1 inch is to make sure that the cup, do you understand, or the shape of our cup is well contoured. That is, the structure is perfect, is not pointy. Do you understand? Okay, so by me looking at it, you can see the original dart. Now the essence of this video is to let you know that this is your shoulder dart is supposed to be at the center of your shoulder line, apart from your neck. Do you understand? But if you do it the other way that we have done it, you see where the dart actually went through, it is not actually at the center, rather it is very closer to the neck. Thanks and may God bless. So before I finish, I want to let you know that this word now is the dart. Are you saying it? So if you actually gain something from this video, make sure you like, make sure you follow, make sure you share this video. And also, if you have not bought my book, The Perfect Dress Cutting Guide, make sure you go and buy it. Do you understand? Now, if you are watching from TikTok, I want you to click on the first link on my bio to take you to a website where you buy the book. It's going to help you. You are going to learn how to cut very, very well. If you are on YouTube, check around this video. You are going to be seeing the book on the red cover, The Perfect Dress Cutting Guide. Make sure you click on it. If you are in America, all you have to do in order to get this book hard copy in front of your house, go to Amazon and type The Perfect Dress Cutting Guide. Make sure you click on the paper cover. It will be delivered in front of your door. Bye for now.